Welcome to Kids A Cookin', where kids come first and cooking is fun. I'm Karen, and today we have Elizabeth helping in the kitchen. Elizabeth likes to play basketball, and she's involved in some theater. You also like to cook?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you like to cook at home?
Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. Homemade, right?
No.
Out of a box?
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to make tostadas, and these make a great snack or dinner. Do you know what a tostada actually is? You said you've never eaten one.
No.
A tostada is a crisp fried round corn tortilla that's topped with beans or meat. And the beans in this recipe are a great source of protein, fiber, and flavor. So these are really good. They're easy to make. I'll show you how, okay?
Okay.
We've already washed our hands. Make sure you wash yours before you get started. And then preheat your oven to 375 degrees. We've already done that. To begin this recipe, you just want to take a plain corn tortilla, put it on a baking sheet, and then you're going to brush it with oil, just regular vegetable or cooking oil. You don't want to get too much, so you can kind of brush it like that, because you don't want it real saturated, or it won't be very crispy. You just want to brush it like that, like you're painting. Do you like to paint?
Yeah.
And then flip it over and do the other side. And there's probably enough oil on that brush that you can do it without even adding any more. I'll let you do one. Seems strange to use a paintbrush on our food, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just cover it all real good. This will make them nice and crispy, a nice color. Flip that over. Then you'll want to put these in the oven at 375 degrees and bake for about 12 to 15 minutes until they're crisp. Now we already have some done, so I'm going to set these aside. We'll get the hot warm ones out and see how they are, okay? They're sizzling, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, what you're going to add to this is about 1/4 cup of refried beans, and you don't really need to measure, but this recipe calls for a cup of refried beans, and it makes 4 tostadas. So get your knife, and you just want to take about however much you think would be good. Don't touch the hot pan. Just spread that on your tortilla. Okay, this will give a good flavor. Those refried beans have a lot of flavor in them. Now you can use fat-free refried beans if you prefer. They're available in the Mexican food section of the grocery store. And they'd be a good alternative to make these a healthier snack. Okay, we've got that all over there. And then you want to use let's just set these aside, just about 3 tablespoons of cheese. Again, you don't really need to measure that. Just kind of sprinkle some over the top. If you like more, you can add a little bit more, a little bit less, whatever you think looks about right. You want to sprinkle some on there? Okay, we're going to put these back into the oven for about 2 minutes. You could also use fat-free cheese on these too, and that would also be a good way to cut the fat in the recipe. We'll let that cheese melt. It'll take about 2 minutes. Okay. Ooh, that cheese looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now be careful. I'm gonna move this aside, and we'll put these out on a plate so we can fix them up, okay? There's one for you. One for me. We'll get this hot pan out of the way. Now we have some sour cream here, and you want to put about 1/4 cup or whatever's to your liking. I'll put it on mine, and you can put on some lettuce. Do you like lettuce?
Yeah.
Okay. And some carrots. This is a great way. Maybe you haven't tried carrots on this before, but it's a great way to sneak some extra vegetables in. Spread a little sour cream on there. Sprinkle on some carrots. This makes them really colorful too and pretty. Want to try some carrots?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll add some salsa. And you can make these a little spicier if you want to just add a spicier salsa. Just choose a hotter version if you like it spicier. We'll put a little salsa on here. We're going to get these doctored up, and we'll be right back and ready to munch. Tortillas are an ethnic food that have caught on big all over the United States. We eat them with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we see them in every kind of restaurant and fast food stop. Americans ate 84 billion tortillas in the year 2000, and the number keeps going up each year. Tortillas are a big part of traditional Mexican food, but they are also enjoyed by people who just like to have something simple and light to wrap around their food, a new variation on a sandwich. Different kinds of tortillas work best for different uses. Flour tortillas are recommended for burritos and wraps, sometimes for quesadillas. Thin corn tortillas are best for fried dishes, but may not hold up to a sauce. Thicker tortillas make better tacos and enchiladas, but may absorb too much oil if fried. Experiment with different types and toppings. You can't go wrong. These look great, don't they?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and give them a try. Be careful when eating. Crisp tortillas may cause choking in very young children and in anyone who may be doing more than just eating. So mind your manners and your safety. Don't talk and eat at the same time, and don't let children walk or run while eating. Sit down, chew carefully, and enjoy. What do you think? Are they pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
For more information about this recipe and helpful hints to make cooking easier, visit our website, kidsacookin.ksu.edu. And when you do, be sure to check out our We Need Your Help section. See you next time on Kids A Cookin'.